We have a special tool review right after this. I'm Rick, and this shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. You're down for your sanity. This is the Shack. Hello and welcome back to the Shack. Yes, we have a special tool review today. If you follow my channel and know anything about me, I rarely accept tools for free to review. I was approached by a company named Dovoh. Dovoh makes laser levels. What we're going to be reviewing today, we're going to be looking at a Dovoh H3-360G. It is a 3-plane, self-leveling green laser level. If you're on the fence about I don't know if I need to get a laser level, I was right there with you, but I tell you what, I'm kicking myself in the head thinking why I did not buy one sooner. I am finding all kinds of possibilities to use this in a variety of projects. I'm like, dang, I wish I would have got one of these 3 or 4 years ago, seriously. Yeah, this comes in handy in a wide variety of DIY, home improvement, home renovation, anything to do with your house, construction, everything. I mean, they are for use for every level and abundance of projects. So this is going to be 3 videos. This video, we're going to focus on the tool, the items, and I'll give you a quick little demo of the laser beam, some little quick comparisons at the end, and that's going to be it. And if you watch this till the end, I actually have another little surprise for you that you don't want to miss out on that. The second video, if you're subscribed, have that notification bell rung, you'll be notified when that video comes out. I'm going to get in deeper with every item in here, give you little pros and cons, little things I've come across already, nothing major, just a few things that would really enhance this kit. I won't say anything more because you have to watch that video to find out. The third video, I will use this laser level to lay some floor tile in a bathroom in Mexico so you can see exactly how this is going to be used, how it will greatly improve the outcome of the project, and it is going to be a much easier setup one time versus having to keep setting up for every new row of tile I have to lay. Let's dive in. And let me introduce you to Dovoh's H3-360G 3-plane self-leveling green laser level. Your Dovoh H3-360 comes in this nice hard case. Now when you open up the case, you're going to notice it is very well insulated. Right here we have all that is included in this kit. You have your green laser plate, you have a battery charger, we have 1 battery, 2 batteries. This battery is in here. You have your USB Type-C cable. You have your USB wall adapter. You have a magnetic bracket, safety goggles, and the H3-360G self-leveling laser level right here. Now the first thing we're going to look at is the green target plate. The purpose of the green target plate is to enhance the visibility and accuracy of the laser line. Let's just say you're outdoors or a long distance application. The target plate will enhance the visibility and positioning accuracy of that laser beam. Watch to the end, you're going to see exactly how the laser beam looks reflecting off of this. Also had a little issue, I dropped this broke. So if you watch my next video, I go in depth about everything, tell you my conversation with Dovoh, just a little hiccup, nothing major. Next up is the battery and the battery charger and all the components in this system right here. We have the battery charger, you have the battery, you have the wall adapter, and your USB Type-C cable. You have 2 batteries, 1 is in the tool already. I have a few things to talk about this. Nothing major again, just a suggestion, something that not only myself, but a couple other people that have reviewed this tool have noticed the same thing. At the end, I will discuss the battery life, compare it to a couple others, and I can tell you right now, this is very comparable to a couple other big name brands. You won't be disappointed. Next up, we have the magnetic bracket. This is what you mount the level laser onto, and this can be mounted to about 4 different applications. You can mount this to a 5/8-11, more of a surveyor style tripod. It's a bigger, heavier duty tripod. You have a little keyway here that you can hang from a nail or a screw. This here, if you have angle iron or if you have a ledge, no more than a 1/2 inch, I think, is about the thickest you can get in there. If you're doing drop ceiling or something that you got grid work up there for, this can be mounted onto there. Many applications for this, and it also will mount to any metal surface that you can mount a magnet to. Basically, let me get this up here. There you go. There you have your magnets. You flip this around, you can mount that to a metal stud. You mount your laser level here. This you unloosen and you have macro adjustment for your horizontal. Not really a macro adjustment, but you can, once you mount the laser level here, this will slide back and forth, so you do have somewhat of a vertical adjustment. I would rather have a dial versus just unloosening this, trying to move the whole thing, but you do have some, I would call it vertical movement. So that's basically it on this. Those are your different types of applications. This I will definitely go in deeper on my next video, and I have one of my recommendations is something to do with this. It will enhance this greatly. Now to the tool itself. This is the Dovoh H3-360G 3-plane self-leveling green laser level. 3 planes meaning 1, 2 vertical, 1 horizontal. You have your Type-C port. Open that up, plug your cable into there. Now you cannot charge the battery in here with it plugged in. It just doesn't work. Battery will only charge via the battery charger, not in here. But if your battery's dead, or you can take the battery out, you can plug it in directly to an outlet and it will work the tool that way. On this side, you have your on and off, or your lock and unlock. You unlock it, it turns it on, allowing these prisms in here bounce around. They'll move a little bit until they level out. And when you're ready to transport it, put it back in the case, take it home, you turn it off or lock it, because this will lock the prism so they're not bouncing around. On top here, you have the horizontal on and off, vertical on and off, and this is a pulse on and off. And watch my next video. I will go more in depth about that, because I'm still trying to figure that out. Right now, everything that I've used it for, I see no difference, so I don't know exactly at what point it really is noticeable. On the bottom, we have a standard 1/4-20. This is the larger, more heavier duty surveyor style tripod, the 5/8-11. Glad they did both of these. I would have liked to seen this incorporated in the magnetic bracket. That would have been nice to have that option. Right here is your battery. You pull this in, pull it out, that flap opens. Yeah, it won't stay open. And there's your battery. Right in here, you see this is like a rubber gasket. So once you put your battery in, this is the contact points. If you don't put them in first, you put it in upside down. This doesn't give. There's no way for that to be able to be plunged down. It's solid. And you can't shut this. Open up, look, oh, I got them in backwards. Now you put it in the proper. It has the ability to plunge down a little bit. See, goes down. Now this will close, but it is not closed. It may look closed. It looks like it's closed. No. I'll bring my mic down. You push. Hear that click? That means it is properly sealed. If you don't, it's not going to seal this proper, and there's chances of contaminants, dust, moisture, whatever get inside. Make sure you hear the click. Now it is properly sealed. I'm going to go over this real quick, kind of turn it on so you can see. I will actually go outside with the green target plate. You can see these beams reflect off it at 40, 50, 60, and 73 feet. That's outside, and I'm going to leave it right here, because here to the opposite side of my shop, I think it was like 42 feet. But you're going to be able to see how nice and bright and crisp this beam is inside versus outside. So we're going to unlock this, and the horizontal should pop on. Wrong way, this way. There we go. See it? See how it moves? See how it bouncing up and down? Hold my hand here. I'll turn it that way. There you go. See it? Moves around, settles down. That's the horizontal. Now I'm going to hit the button and shut the horizontal off. And I'm going to hit the vertical. This one should turn on. There's your vertical beam. I hit the vertical button one more time. Shuts this one off, turns this one on. You see that one's on now. I'll hit the button one more time. We have both. This is how I will use this 90% of the time. So I have a plumb point right here. So I'll set my tile right there and I can make sure the tile is square in this. And now I will have straight tile both ways. It's going to be amazing. I will have dead straight lines in my tile with no variation. I can't wait to use this, set the tile and see the outcome. Now on the pulse, like I said, I will dive in deeper about it. Don't know too much about it yet, but I don't notice anything at a distance. But if I zoom in, I'm going to see if I get a little bit further. If you look right here, and when I hit the pulse button, this beam ever so slightly dims just a hair. So here, I'm going to hit it. Very slight, very, very slight dims. Now turn it off. And you see it just kicked up just a hair brighter. So I know what it's supposed to do, but I don't see anything in the distance yet when I turn it on or off. So let me shut those off. Now, a quick little side note, if you have this off, the battery's still charged or is plugged in, you grab it. If this goes out of level more than 4 degrees, plus or minus 4 degrees, it's going to warn you. So let me show you. I'm going to tip it a little bit till it starts going off. Okay. So if by chance you shut this off, forget about it, you grab it to go put it into the case, it's going to start flashing and tell you, whoa, 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 put me down, let me level out, and then lock me up before you ship me home. So now I go here, turn it off, lock it. Now these are locked, they don't float around, everything's good to go. Now you can put it in your hard case and take it home. So let's go outside, check these out real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. And what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what it looks like outdoors. And just so you know, hey, it's kind of cloudy out. Not real dark. We got little spots of sun creeping through, so it's not a real cloudy. Somewhat bright. This side's all open. But basically, I want you to see where I am at. Now, let me bring this down here. And I'll see if I can get it to focus on it. There's our laser. Now, I have my measure. Let me turn it on. Right there. You can see it. I'm at 40 feet 4 inches. Oh, wait a minute, let me get down here level. 40 feet on the nose almost. I hope the camera's getting that. So I'm going to show you on the garage door where my beam is at. You see the little red dot around there? I'm kind of circling the thing. That's where I am pointing to, so I'm even with it. I'm at 43, about 1 inch. Now I'm going to move the beam over and you should see it start to reflect off that. And you should see it reflecting now. Let me get back. Come on, get over there. So I said, I think my recommendation would make this so much nicer. You really get it on there. So right there, you should see it. It's on the reflector. So 40 feet, I can see it on this gloomy day. I don't see it at all on the ground. I only see it reflecting off of that there. So let me take it back a few more feet and see if it changes. Okay, so the beam will go away for a little bit. Let me turn this on. I want to hold this next to it. I'm going to go back till it reads 50 feet. You hear the beeping, because my laser is off level. There we go, got it level again. That was way off level. I am at 49.11, 30 seconds. Right there, 50 feet and 1/8. Let me see if I can see the beam right there. I think the beam, let me get right there should be the beam. Yeah, I can see it reflect off of it. 50 feet outdoors, still pretty good. So let me try 60 feet next and just see until I lose that. All right, I got 60 feet measured out. I'm just going to bring this back. I'm gonna put my goggles on because I can't see the light down there. I'm gonna have to look at the beam here, see where I'm at. Right there, should be pretty close. So let me walk up here and see if I can see it. Yep, I can move this over. Right there's my mark. I still see the green light. I can see that reflecting a little bit. You see that? So we're at 60 feet. That ain't bad though. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it back to where my truck is. That's 74 feet. Now, let's see if I can find the beam again. I can't see it at all from back here. Let's see if I can see it up here. We're at 74 feet. I can see the line here. I can actually see a reflection. I can still see the line right here. For me, that's good. That's plenty enough for me. Now, you can see a little green line. That's the laser beam. That is 42 feet away. So you can see how bright that is, that distance. So let me pan up. I have a 12-foot ceiling. Look how bright that is, all the way down 43 feet. All the way. I'll zoom that in. Look at that. Unbelievable. Even though it's lit down there, you can see that beam from here. Unbelievable. 43 feet away, and it's that bright. Now you see how that laser beam looks at different distances outside, somewhat cloudy day, and you see how nice and bright it is on the inside. Compared to some of the others, Dovoh has a 110 milliwatt laser diode. I can't find out what the other brands have. I've heard, so don't quote me, I've heard they only have a 30 milliwatt laser diode. So if that is true, Dovoh has tripled the brightness compared to the other brands. And if you look at the other brands, every single one says we have the brightest beam. Now, they all have, but the proof is in the pudding, basically. Tell us what you have as far as the laser diode so we can compare to the other ones. So I'm just saying, I can't confirm, but I know that Dovoh has a 110 milliwatt laser diode. The others, I just don't know. We're going to talk about the battery. Now remember, Dovoh's battery, all your other big brand batteries, they're much larger, heavier, and if you're in the ecosystem, you'll have, instead of a 2 amp hour battery, you'll have like a 5 amp or even larger, much bigger, heavier. Lighter, more compact. I don't understand it, but in the owner's manual it says 4-line laser, 8-line laser, 12-line laser. I had to ask Dovoh, what the heck is this? Because mine only has 3 beams. Where am I getting 4 lines? Well, basically, if it's the horizontal beam shooting out, hitting 4 walls, that's 4 lines. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just doing 1 beam, 2 beam, or 3 beams. So you can think about it, 1 beam, 4 lines, 2 beams, 8 lines, 3 beams, 12 lines. It's a beam to me. 1 beam running, you get, out of 1 battery, you get an 18-hour day out of it. Single beam running. You run 2 beams, which is what I will be using 90% of the time because I like that crosshair. Now I can get things lined up. 2 beams running, you get an 11-hour run out of it. 3 beams running, you get 8 hours. That is not bad at all. Compared to the others, that is very comparable to them. Plus you get 2 batteries, so both of them are charged. You double those times. So now you got ample amount of battery life to run all day and then some. So the battery, more compact, lighter, just as much runtime, if not more. I think Dovoh wins on that one. So let's talk about accuracy real quick. There is a standard, industry standard, I guess. It's 33 feet. So the beam is accurate within plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. That's standard through all brands. One brand, and I wish I could remember where I read it. I would like to put that screenshot up. I forget one brand, certain distance, it was up to 1/4 of an inch plus or minus in the accuracy. That's one brand I wouldn't even go near. I don't remember who it was or where I found that article at. Dovoh, compared to everybody else, 33 feet plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. Dovoh is plus or minus 5/64 of an inch. Basically, it is literally a hair over 1/16. So they are half compared to everybody else. Everybody else is 1/8 of an inch. Dovoh is 1/16 of an inch. Dovoh wins in the accuracy, plain and simple. Next thing I want to talk about is warranty. That's big because these are precision, basically precision tools. I want this thing to be able to be precise and accurate for a very long time. All your other tools are basic. 90-day unlimited, 1 year limited. You can buy extra insurance and have I think it's up to a 3-year warranty, but you're paying like $80 on top of what you already paid. Two of the brands are like $500 and $600. That's just nuts. 2 other brands are about $270, $280, somewhere around there. Very comparable to the cost of this. I think this is actually a little bit cheaper. Dovoh will give you 1 year. I'm gonna read it from the paperwork so I don't mess up. I want to get their warranty correct. Dovoh offers a 1-year warranty of any quality issues resulting from normal use. So they are covering you for 1 year, not just 90 days unlimited, 1 year limited. You got 1 full year, any issue pops up. And that means not taking this, grabbing it, telling your buddies, go long, chucking it back and forth like it's a ball. No, keep it clean, maintain it, use it normal, don't abuse it. You got a year of warranty. But we're not done yet. It's like they say in those info commercials, and we're not done yet. Yeah, Dovoh's not done yet. Remember, the other brands, 90-day unlimited, 1 year limited, or you buy an additional 3 years for like $80. You don't pay anything additional. You got 1 year under normal use, and they have a 5-year accuracy warranty. And I'm going to read it, make sure I get this correct. I don't want you to be misled. In the event that a laser level falls short of the accuracy standard due to normal use, again, not abusing it, Dovoh will repair or replace the product free of charge 5 years. Free of charge 5 years. Should I say that one more time? Repair or replace free of charge 5 year. If in three years something's going on, the accuracy isn't there, and I'm more than 1/4 inch and 33 feet, and I can measure that and say, oh man, this thing's gone off. What the heck? Call them up, boom, get fixed, replace it or repair it for free. That's why I said I accepted this. I normally don't, but once I read everything, went through all this information, I see a company that actually stands behind their product. If they're going to stand behind it for 5 years, that says something to me. Now, if you've watched till this point in the video, you're going to be rewarded. We're going to talk about price. First, please make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you're notified when my next video comes out. I will go in deeper in this. But I'm going to tell you, spoiler alert, yeah, I recommend this. I don't have anything bad to say about it, other than there's just a few things I think that could be improved upon. If you watched till this far in the video, in the description, very first thing, I will have a discount code. Below that, I will have a link to this product. Click on that link, put in that discount code, you're going to get 15% off. 15% off compared to a couple of the other brands in that same price point. This definitely has it. Price with the addition of a discount, warranty versus the other, better. Accuracy compared to the others, better. Battery life compared to the others, right there if not better. Yeah, unbelievable. I am pleasantly pleased. I think it's a good introductory, great addition to your arsenal, a tool that you will find multiple uses for. And I don't think it's going to break your bank. It's not going to put you in the poorhouse. Compared to some of the other ones, I would kind of lean towards this. So That's it. Make sure you subscribe. Watch my next video. I dive in deeper. Watch my third video, and I will use this in a real world scenario. I'm going to lay tile in a bathroom in Mexico. We are done. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your shack. Nailed it for your sanity. I am so glad I got off that fence. It was kind of hurting my butt bone anyway. On the greener side, and I'm happy I have a level laser now to help me in a variety of projects to come. Thanks again for watching. We will see you next video.